People that are involved in semi-truck accidents often have unique cases because the damages involved, the injuries involved when you're hit by a semi-truck are much more serious. Often there are life-changing injuries, there are deaths that occur, and so they are unique accidents, and you need to be able to hire someone who has the knowledge and experience to deal with those accidents. A lot of times with a semi-truck accident, it's very important to get out to the scene as soon as possible and document evidence, sometimes even the trucks or the vehicles, get the 911 tapes, try to get witness statements, even getting GPS information on the trucker and their logs. Sometimes truckers keep multiple logs, and it's important to get all the logs that they keep so that we can ensure they comply with the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations, which is a book that's over 500 pages long, and often the truckers or the trucking companies ignore the laws and their requirements. The other thing to consider when there are semi-truck accidents are possible or potential liable parties. Clearly the truck driver is always the first one to look at, but a lot of times the trucking companies are getting the drivers to drive beyond the number of hours, or they're covering it up so that it doesn't look like they've been driving longer than they're allowed to drive. In trucking accidents, you need to keep in mind that there are potentially multiple liable parties with multiple avenues of recovery. For example, the trucker or the truck driver is a primary party in many accidents. However, he's seldom is he the exclusive liable party. Often employers of big trucking companies encourage their drivers to drive too many hours. They don't require compliance with the laws, and they don't follow up and make sure their truckers are compliant with the laws. In addition to the trucker or the trucking company, there are third parties such as the maintenance crew that worked on the vehicle, inspection people, and even the people that loaded the semi-truck. It's not well known that often loads will shift, causing the truck to flip over, causing an injury to someone. In the event you were injured or a family member was injured or killed by a semi-truck, contact us for a free evaluation. If you don't contact us, you need to contact someone soon, because the evidence again has to be preserved before it's lost or covered up. I'm a member of the Association of Plaintiff Interstate Trucking Lawyers of America, which allows us to have resources in most of the states where we can represent people in serious trucking accidents. If we aren't licensed in a particular state, then we can contact someone in that state and work hand in hand with them to represent you. I've got over 20 years of experience personally in the personal injury field, which will allow me to assist you in presenting a claim, or if necessary, pursuing a lawsuit against a negligent semi-truck driver or the semi-truck driver's company for injuries that you or a family member may have sustained, or for the death of a loved one. If you or a family member have been injured by a semi-truck, contact us as soon as you can. It's a free initial consultation, and we'll be glad to meet with you in person or discuss your case over the phone, just to ensure that you know what your rights are and that they're being protected.